Hi everyone, how you guys doing? This is Michael Dela Cruz on today, May 20th, 2015. Um, just want to talk to something very quick that is going on and give you a training on how to really make money online or the formula to make money online. It was in 2013 when I started, um, when I discovered how to make money online and just to make sure that you understand that this is not something fake. You can see how my mouse is moving. Um, I hope you guys can see that my mouse is moving, and this is actually a screen share training where I'm actually sharing my screen, and you can see this is not fake because I'm moving um, I'm moving the scroll bar up and down. So this has proof that this is a real training and it's not just like a robot or anything like that giving you a training. Um, so I don't know. I woke up this morning and I just felt inspired. I need to, you know, teach, teach something today and teach the way that I've been working from home. And I do this, I now do this full time. Kind of like 50-50 because I'm also a barber, and a hairstylist. I actually work with my wife. And you can see it right here in this photo. That's my wife and I, wife Chris and I, and I'm right there on the wheel. I'll say, this past weekend, and we went to a trip. We went camping. Some of our clients from the hair salon invited us camping over to you know uh, Denali, Denali Park. That's actually in Alaska, which is where I live. And it's actually some of the basically some of the freedom that this type of businesses provides you. You can travel. Somebody invites you somewhere, you can actually go. Really, really, really thankful that I found this system, that I found this business, because I'm able to do the things that I want to do in life. Like I said, I'm a barber. I do that by choice because I really want to do that. And yeah, this business had allowed me to do the things that I want to do. And some of the things that I enjoy doing is actually teaching this type of things to people because more people need to know, need to discover that there is a better way, there is a better life to live when you are determined, when you make that decision to change. That today is going to be the day that you will change and live your dreams. A lot of people say they want to do something, they wish they had something, but they never want to really do anything. They don't want to do anything about it. That's what I mean. Like, I'm stuck in this job, I hate my job, and but they don't want to do anything. I mean, 2013, I was in a 8 to 5 job, which it was a good paycheck, but that was it. I was actually miserable and stressful, and it was affecting my relationship with my wife. So I made a decision to, as soon as I got let go from that job, I made a decision that I was gonna do my own thing and find something that I'm going to dedicate my life to, and something that will provide me the time, freedom, and will provide me financial stability at the same time. So, because if you know, I don't know if you know this, but time plus money equals freedom. You can do, when you have time and money, you can buy anything you want. You can, eat better food. You can travel. You can, you want to take a little vacation, you can go ahead and do it. I mean, you have the time to do it. You're not, stuck from, 8 to 5 in a job that you don't like. You can actually choose what you want to do. You want to do, you want to work in that job, you can do it, but you have a choice. If you want to quit the job, you can, because you have something on the side that can be, backed up. And this type of, this business that I'm in, which is a home business, make money from home um, business, with only 1 or 2 hours a day of work. That's all I need. And once I do those, the things that I'm required to do each day for 1 or 2 hours, then I can go ahead and go, about my day and do my other thing, which is cut hair. Um, it's a very exciting, life, and I love to share that because, there's a lot of people that don't know. Um, they don't really know where to go in life. They're stuck. And by introducing, when I introduce people to, something new, that they can actually learn if they, take action, if they're ready to change, if they're serious about success, about, making money online, whether they're on vacation, whether they're sleeping, um, then they can go ahead and, they can change. They have a tool. They have a way out, and, it's freedom, basically. So, the reason why I'm here training you right now is because I want you to achieve your desired lifestyle. What is it that you want in life? I mean, are you ready to change? Are you ready to put those struggles, aside? I mean, um, this is, this is just a matter, success is just a matter of choice. What do you choose? You choose to make excuses each day, to live the life that you live, because if whatever you're doing right now is not working for you, it's just gonna keep doing that. You're gonna keep getting the same result each day. So, you need to learn something new, and you have to actually implement that something new that you learned. And you learn it, you do it, and then you teach others how to do it, and voila. It's all about giving value. It's about helping others. When you help others, when go towards helping others, and you know you start making more money, you start being more successful, because whatever you want to do in life, whatever lifestyle you want to live, it has to come, from the point of view that you want to assist and you want to give value, you want to give back, and once you give, when you learn how to give, you actually get back. That's why I'm giving you this training today, and I will help you out, and I'm going to expose exactly what is that I do, from my laptop, from my home office, that actually has created me this freedom, and has helped me create income, from the internet. So, like I said, it was in 2013 when I discovered this. I didn't know anything about um, working from home, online business, internet marketing. I didn't know anything about that until I was introduced. Actually, I was stumbling online. I mean, I was struggling. Um, not financially because I had a steady job, but I was struggling emotionally. I was stressed out. I didn't have time to spend with my wife when I came home. I don't know if you can relate to this, but when I came home, my wife, would want to talk to me, and I just, felt like I was drained. I was not in the mood. I mean, I don't know if you have ever felt when you're in a job and your client, the people calling on the phones, this was kind of like a call center type of deal, and paperwork kind of sort of job. It was like a cubicle. So I don't know if you can relate to when people are kind of like, the clients of the business or the company are kind of like in a bad mood because they didn't get what they wanted, and then at the same time, your boss, your supervisors are actually in a bad mood. So all that negativity is just getting you and draining you and sucking you alive. That's what was happening to me, and I just, I try to be, optimistic about it, and basically the only way out was actually to get away from that negative environment and I just kept saying that. It's funny how the law of attraction, where I just kept saying I really don't like the environment where I work at. I wish I could do, things the way I want to do them, or I have no problems following directions, but it's like I was following everything they told me, um, and then but something was going on in the environment was negative. That caused me to attract certain habits, which is to be 2 to 5 minutes late. And when you go, when you come late to a job, um, you actually they don't tolerate that. They'll go, hey, what's going on? Why you come late? They don't look at what's going through your mind or anything like that. Um, in other words, it was very stressful. So I started, coming in a few minutes late, because I didn't like what I was doing. I didn't like what I was feeling at that job. And for some reason, when you don't feel, um, how can I put this? Um, when you don't feel like when you feel negative about something, about an environment, for some reason, obstacles will come up like that you don't want to be there, or something about that environment you dislike. But now, when you're doing something that you love, which is totally different, something that you enjoy doing, you just want to be there all the time, and it doesn't matter what time it is. It's 24/7. You want to be doing that. You're thinking about it all the time, and that's the type of lifestyle I want. I want to do what I love. If I'm going to be on a job, want a career, I want something that I love, because when you do what you love, you don't really see it as work. You see it as something like you enjoy doing. Like, I enjoy doing this, and the reason why I enjoy is because of the lifestyle that it helps me create. And even if I don't feel good that day, I'll get up and do it, because my desire to live the lifestyle I want is way bigger than any obstacle, than any emotions, than any feeling. So I dedicate my time every day to get up, work 1 or 2 hours in my home business, then go about, after I'm done with that, go about and do my other, hair cutting and all the good stuff that I love doing. I work, right next to my wife. We work together. We have a team, and I have a team online, and I have a team, and at the hair salon is super, super cool. The things that you're able um, to live by when you have this type of business. And I started in 2013, and I was introduced. My person that introduced me to this called me on the phone, and he asked me questions, and it was amazing. I mean, the things that I wanted to do, I told him that I was serious about it, and that I was gonna make a decision, or that I made a, I told him I was gonna make a decision and join, and as soon as I joined, it was weird. He called me right away. Um, he asked me a few questions. I answered him, and I took action. I joined. I went all in. Went through the system. Went through the trainings and applied them too. And, like, sorry about that. And about I would say 2 weeks. I'll say like a month. Was it a month? I spent like probably like a month, or a few weeks doing nothing. I joined this business, I didn't do nothing, and I I don't know. Something happened. I got excited and stuff like that, and then I just spent a month, doing nothing with this new business idea. I was excited, but I was struggling to take action. I was too stuck in my ways of, the thing that was going on in my life at that time. And it was the day that I made a decision, because I joined, but I haven't made the decision in my mind that this is what I want to do. So a month after of not doing nothing, it kind of like, it was the worst thing I could do. So if you hear me right now, you're listening to this. When you take action, when you make a decision to change and to put an end to them, to those struggles, could be financial, could be little things too. You just want to make some extra money, for retirement or whatever it is that you want to do. Just start taking action right away. Like, don't wait until you learn something. Just do it. Apply. This is something that I learned in this business, is that you must you must learn, do, and teach all at the same time. So go through a training, take some notes, learn something new, and then teach it. And you'll see what happened. Trust me. After I started doing that, after I started learning something new, and then applying it at the same time, and then teaching it to somebody else. And I do this on my blog. I blog daily, something I learned, something I got inspired of. You can see my blog here. I share it on my blog because this blog is kind of like the law of attraction. You post something to it, and every post is like you kind of like telling the universe, I don't know if you can relate, but or you believe in the law of attraction or not, but trust me, I don't know how it works. It just works. You put something, a content, on a blog, website, we call it the island of information. On your island of information, you kind of like attract because you actually writing about what you learn and you reinforcing your knowledge, and that way you can you teaching it to others because people will visit my blog. When they search on Google, they'll go ahead and go to my blog, and they'll see the content they're looking for, because what you learn in this business is basically um, like cool things. It teaches you how to how you can be free and self-sufficient. um, like I can take this a blog post and make it searchable on Google, and I can do this for any business. I do it for my our hair salon posts I do on our hair consultants website, and people can book online, and I educate people about hair loss and what causes it, etc. And this articles here that I post is actually searchable on Google. So when people search for hair salons in Anchorage, let me go to google.com so you can see, and you can use keywords, which I'm going to teach you in a bit with it. But this is something that you can learn. I mean, I don't want to talk about too much of the facts about here. I'm just like letting you know what's possible and giving you ideas of what you can do with your own business, whatever it is. I don't care what niche you're in. It could be hair, it could be shoes, makeup products, whatever it is. You can use this system that use this system and actually make it grow on the internet, and it actually helps you build relationships with people too, because when people come into your home, this is your online home, this is like your realty on the internet. You actually get to build relationship with people from anywhere in the world. Like, I get people from down in Mexico, um, that they subscribe to my list. Um, and basically, like I said, it's like so many things you can do with it, and it's so great. And this blog right here is called Kalatu. That's the blogging system I use. And Kalatu, what that means is to tell a story. Basically, you can use, you could blog and you can use, you can tell the story. So I know I'm getting a little off track here, but I'm super excited for the things that are going on. And let me go ahead and go with the training of today. I hope you got some good notes of this. So if you haven't gotten it yet, get some paper and pencil. Um, this is being recorded right now. So if you need to, if you basically need to rewind and hear everything I said, you can go ahead and do it. I might be taking this down, at some point. Um, so it's pretty important that you actually listen to it and make sure that you're paying attention, because what I teach you, what I'm teaching you right now, um, is actually life changing. Is what I was taught in the past. So now I'm ready to pass it on to others. So, like I said, 2013 is when I started online marketing, and I kind of stumbled on it. I was searching for ways on the internet to make money from home. Um, I have been part of a few companies in the past, Amway, um, and let's see, it was Amway, and I was in, some other companies that you know, uh, that I kind of like learned a lot from, but never got to put myself fully into it. I don't know if that made any sense or not. Amway, I did it in Dominican Republic, which that's where I'm originally from. Came to the U.S. when I was 2 years old. Um, my dad, brought me to the U.S. To U.S. territory when I was, 2 or 3 years old, something like that. And let's see, it was in 2004. Is when my dad he took me back to Dominican Republic, and that's where I learned. I lived there for about, I'll say, 7 years, and being there had taught me a lot, about life, and had taught me how to value the things I have. I don't know if you know, DR, has a lot of poverty, but at the same time, they are one of the happiest people alive, and they don't have any choice but to live in a survival, um, I'll say, survival mode, a lot of them, because I guess they haven't been introduced to the type of education that they need to to actually move on. So but like I said, they're the happiest people. They live in the moment, day to day, and I love my country. um, and it's actually one of my reasons. Seeing my family live there and the way they live is one of my main whys, one of my whys, and that I kind of like. It's one of my whys that I actually put fully emphasis in learning these things and teaching it and introducing it to others, and learning how to make money on the internet and working from home and all the freedom. This is one of the reasons, because after you see things going on, how people cannot, people living on the floor, and they cannot actually go below that. You kind of like learn, you kind of like learn to actually not set up for that. And I made a decision not to set up for that in my 7 years I spent there. um, so I never how can I say this? I never settled for, for less. I always wanted, more. I know there's more to life than this. I know my dad, he took us to Dominican Republic. I was young. My brothers and sister were young, and he pretty much couldn't take care of us, I guess, up here in the U.S. So he went down there, and I learned a lot of things. I learned how to value life. I did went to ground zero, where I was actually went to a point that I was actually, um, you know, uh, I went to live with my grandma, and it was actually in a point that I had to walk miles to, to get water or to, get food. So I was in that survival mode as well, and it's one of the things when you were like in it, you don't see like kind of like that struggle. But it was a struggle when you look back at it, or if you were used to a lifestyle in the US. You get electricity 24/7 and all that. You get water, when you go to the bathroom, you open the faucet, and it's just there. Like, you open the fridge, there's food in there. No, we didn't have that in Dominican Republic. At least I didn't have that, at some point. But it was then it came to a point that I, kind of like realized like, um, I need to do something. I need to change. I need to stop, this. I know I can do better. I know that I can help my family even more, and that was my big why. And at the time I was playing baseball, trying to make it in big leagues and stuff like that. That didn't work out at all. Um, so I guess I didn't quit. I still moved on. So I decided to get a job, and I found a job. It paid well. It was in the call center industry, and I met a lot of great people there, and I learned new things. I learned a lot about people. Um, and that job, that decision of just kind of like getting a job and not settling, I started like, producing more income. And once I started producing more income, something weird happened. My lifestyle changed. I was able to travel. I was still in a kind of like 7 or 8 to 5 job, but I was able to travel in within the country and on the weekends and stuff like that. And I was able to actually help my mom and my little brother, which I was living with them at the moment that I found that job. And I was able to help my family and live a different lifestyle over there thanks to that. Thanks to what I have learned, because I knew English and that was the reason why I got that job. So that actually now it gets me thinking, you really need to learn, something new, something that you need in order to live the lifestyle that you want. Most of the people around me didn't know English, so they couldn't get the type of jobs, I was getting. Like, if it was up to me, I would give them a, referral. Hey, come work at this company if they knew, how to speak English. So fortunately, I knew how to speak English because I lived in the U.S. since I was young. I went to school here. Um, actually graduated from college a few days ago. Well, I kind of finished college a few days ago. Graduation coming up. Um, Super excited for because of that accomplishment. It shows a lot of my commitment when I look back into it, and I'm just committed to succeed in anything. Um, and I've been in this business since 2013 so far, and have gotten good results with it. And it has been great, 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 great. But like I said, there's a point in life that you want to change, that you want to, you want to stop the struggles that you're going through at that moment. You want to live a better life, but you can't. You feel stuck. You don't know what to do. And in that time, you simply ask for help, and you're desperate. And that's what happened to me back in 2013. I couldn't handle that anymore. Um, the job where I was at, and I simply found this way to make money online. Make money from home. And I was doing it on the side, and then I was let go from my job for the reason I explained before. And basically, after I let go, then I'll say, hey, I'm not going back to that. Actually will find something to do on my own, and something that I can, have the freedom and time to feel good about myself, and to do the things that I love doing. So I decided to go into my wife's shop, and I was being a manager there, kind of like observing, pretty much learning how they work there. I wasn't really cutting hair yet, and I was doing this online thing at the same time, like on the side. So I learned, the industry, the hair industry, and then I decided to go to school, learn how to cut hair. Lasted a few months there, went back to the shop, my wife, my our shop at the Hair Concept, and and until now I'm loving it. Like, I learned how to do facials. It's a lot of things, and something that I learned from all this is that basically when you really want to know something, like learn it on, like when you want to know something, do it do it because you want to use it towards something. I don't know if that makes any sense. Oh, so let me go back to the Dominican Republic. So, I found that job, changed my lifestyle. 20, 2012 was when I came back to to the US, um, and with a decision to just, make better choices, like go to, finish school, find a job, and in the process I met my wife. Like when I came to back to the US, uh, after spending 7 years in Dominican Republic, I came back to the US. I came, with a whole new perspective of life, of succeeding and, going forward no matter what. I made a decision that my desire to be, my desire to be successful was going to be bigger than any obstacles that, you know, that I may encounter. So as soon as I said that, I made the decision. I got into school right away. Since I was in 10th grade when I left the U.S. Um, see, I was in 10th grade. I didn't finish high school here. So when I came back, I took my GED. Found a job, quick job that I can find. Make some income, and then I got into college right away, and basically, let's see, went to college. I'll say about a year after, maybe a year, probably like I would say a few months after finishing, with my GED, and I came to a decision that I want to, or with my mindset that I was going to succeed at something, and that I was going to be free, and that I was going to help my family, my country, bring them up to and succeed. And I never expected I would meet somebody here, that I would marry. So I met my wife, because on weekends I'll go to I'll go salsa dancing at our local salsa dancing club. And I met my wife there, and without even expecting it, we were just dancing, and we got to know each other, and we started talking, and we clicked, we connected. We actually have the kind of like the same point of views in life, or similar, and we kind of like stimulate each other mentally and spiritually and physically, and that's how we met. So fast forward into today. I'm going, I finished college, and I just look back and see all the stuff I accomplished in just 1 year. And that's how you know how powerful your mind is, and your, your decision making is, because, you know, um, your, I learned that your destiny is shaped by the choices that you make, and it's all up in here in your head. If you can visualize, everything is really in your head. The decision making process is what actually shape your destiny. What goes from right to your left side of your brain, that's what shaped your destiny. And I decided um, to go, to do all these things, and because I miss so much, spending 7 years in Dominican Republic. That's I explained, my dad sent us there, and I felt like I was like left behind. Like I was, I came back and everybody was, people that I knew when I was little, they were at a different level that I was. So I said I gotta step on my game. I gotta do things. And I went to school, finished, and just recently finished college, and it's a great feeling, because then I can see, wow, I'm really committed to my success, and I did all that stuff in 1 year. Had a job, was going to school, um, and you know, uh, pretty much I feel like proud of myself, and I feel proud of the people that actually supported me in all this. And my wife specifically, she really supports me in everything I do, and I support her in everything she does, and we work together. It's an amazing feeling. But anyways, just wanted to kind of like tell you a little bit about myself. Probably went too long with it. I didn't expect this training to even be this long, but you learn. I like telling people about myself a bit, and it's kind of like speak my mind with them, and make them understand that this lifestyle, that you want to live, um, it is achievable when you actually implement, learn new things and you implement it, and simply take action, make a decision. That's when you become successful. I learned this from a good friend of mine, Tony Rush. I learned that through one of his emails he sent me that it only takes 1 second to be successful, and that second is the second that you decide to change. You make a decision to be part of something that is even bigger than you. And the reason why I'm part of this home business is because it's bigger than me. It's gonna change the lives of you know my wife, my lifestyle, the life of others around me, friends that will be interested in. um, and I just like, when I look at this, I don't really, when I focus on my goal and my vision, which is to be free. And by freedom, I said, time and money freedom, and time and money equals, time plus money equals freedom. That's the, formula. When I focus on the lifestyle that will give me, I don't look at obstacles. I don't look at problems. Why I don't look at problems? Because problems will always come. You cannot avoid problems. Something, happens, and it's actually how you see it. Problems are not really problems. They're actually kind of like lessons. You want to call it disguised blessings. If you learn how to see them, you will notice that there is a message in each problem. And another reason why I don't focus on problems is because when you focus on problems, um, it actually kind of like attracts other problems, so it duplicates, like attracts like, kind of like the law of attraction, deal. So, and problems are something that you cannot control. So what you do focus on is the things that you can control, which no matter what, you will not turn back. You will go forward, and you want to live your life, you got to live it. Like, is this what you really want to do? Is this the type of lifestyle you want to do? So you got to do whatever it takes, to get you there, and believe that you will achieve it. And that's what I've been looking toward my whole life. Everything that I have achieved in the past has been because I'm committed, and regardless of obstacles, I don't look at them. I don't see them as obstacles. Just okay. I learned this lesson. Let me move on, and let me apply for what I learned from this lesson. Like, something has happened in the past, something bad, then I'm not gonna take a different route than what I took before, because I don't want to end up in that same route. So, problems or obstacles are important in life because they make sure that you are on the right path. And, but you have to kind of like have that mindset and see it in that way. So, let me see what else. Okay, so, that's a bit about myself. Like I said, if you focus, the problems, you don't want to focus on them. So, calm down. Everything is gonna be all right. All you need to do, find a vehicle that will get you the lifestyle you want to live. And I'm showing you one of these, so there's no need to really search for anything else, because everything is within you. What type of lifestyle you want to do, or I'm sorry, what type of lifestyle you want to live is actually completely up to you. Nobody else will provide you that lifestyle unless you make a decision to actually live that lifestyle that you want to live. And it is achievable once you go through the process and understand that, exactly that everything is a process. So for today training, like I said, I want to point out that I want to start. So right here, this is my blog. You can see, and I want you to become familiar with this blog because here's where I share. Um, I actually share everything that I train, everything that I know, everything that I learn, I teach it. That's a formula for success in anything you're doing, any business in life. When you want success, you want results in something, you want to learn something new. That's the first thing. And we do this, we do this we do this as soon as we're born. Like, your parents, they learn how to walk when they're little, for example, right? And then they keep trying, they fall, they keep trying, they fall, take baby steps, and then they start walking. And then they get that, the parents, they had they have kids, or, you know, humans, they have kids. Then their kids see the parents are walking, so then they want to walk, and it's like a duplication thing. So same thing, you want to learn something new, you want to do that, do what you learn, and then you want to teach it all at the same time. Like, like kind of like what I'm doing right now. I learned this thing, this way of making money online, making money from home. And whether you believe that this work or not, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not trying to be rude, because whether you believe it or not is not going to change, or let's say whether you take action or not is not going to change my lifestyle. I'm still going to be making money on the internet. I'm still going to, live the lifestyle I want to live. This is actually for you. I mean, this is gonna benefit you, and help you to see different ways of possibilities, that how you can live your life. So just pay close attention to what I'm going to teach you here, because it's going to be life changing, and it's going to allow you to live a better life. That's if you're serious about living that life that you desire, or you just want to just sit down and let time pass by, and you still, not having anything. Um, People that want to do this type of things, or they want to learn this type of things, they want to either, save money, they want to really change, and they want to live they're serious about um, living their desired life, their dream lifestyle. And my dream lifestyle is just basically having time and freedom, time freedom, money freedom, whatever you want to call it, because having time plus money, equals freedom, having that formula down packed, then you can kind of like, you have a lot of options. You can help people. You kind of help people being broke. You know what I mean? I mean, you can help them to a certain level, but it's very limited. But when you have money, you can help them even more. And it's not like you're going to throw your money away here. Here's some money. No. What I mean is that people that really need help, you have the ability to help them out. Like, I was in Dominican Republic, like I mentioned. Um, this was in probably 2011, for example. I was in Dominican Republic, and I saw my grandma. She was washing clothes with her hands. Over there, people wash clothes with her hands. My grandma, she's old, like, she's old, like, she's a elderly person. I don't want to be disrespectful to my grandma, but she was washing the clothes with her hands, and she said her hands and her wrist was hurting, and it was swollen, and I just felt bad for that. I mean, I felt sad. Luckily, in the job that I was doing over there, I was earning, enough income where I can actually help her out. So what I did, I went to a local, store, furniture store, or furniture. Was it a furniture store? Well, it was a local store where they sold, electronics and stuff. I went there and I bought her, without even thinking about it. I just knew because I had the income. I went over there and bought her what should I call it? I bought her a washing machine, and Hey grandma, look what I got for you. And I mean, her expression in her face, she was like, wow, thank you. You know, all of this in Spanish, of course, but just seeing her expression in her face and how thankful she felt, and that, she was gonna put stop to that pain of her hands. Like, she could have gotten injured from simply, washing clothes with her hands. And I just saw that and I was able to help her out. Now, if I didn't have no money, if I was just broke, I didn't have a way of having security, I wouldn't, I couldn't help my grandma, and she would have gotten some injury. You never know what would have happened. Maybe end up at the hospital with a fracture or something. So she was very happy, and that made me happy even more, because it just gave me understanding and the joy that you have when you give, when you help people, and it's unconditional. I help people, and I really don't. I get a lot from that, because when you give, you receive, but I don't expect it. It's just, it just happens. People want to give me things because they want to give me. They invite me to places. They invite my wife to places. My wife and I, because we give. We feel joyful of giving, and like I said, when you give, you receive, and we feel joyful. Um, like when we go to our salon, we give the joy of listening to people, making their day, making them look great, with facials, with a haircut. My wife does colors, I do color. Like, we work as a team, and the whole team of the hair counselor, we work together. And it's an amazing joy. Like, you just give and give, and people give you back. So they pay for their service, but um, we always make sure, or we give more value than what the service actually costs. I don't know if I'm making any sense with that. Hopefully I am. So and the same thing in this business. I'm giving, I'm training you right now. I'm actually giving you some there's actually, things that people pay for to kind of like learn about, and hear about. And I just decided, I woke up today inspired, and I'm gonna give this training out, and hopefully you will take notes and you can apply this to your own life, and change your life as well. So anyways, it just made me happy when I saw my grandma get away from washing the clothes, with her hands, and be able to have a washing machine that can do, that can make her life a little easier over there. So that was, that's the joy of why you want to learn something new, and why you want to become successful, because you have more choices. You have better, you're in a better position to help others that really need help, than if you never, that you don't have anything and you just want to kind of like give advice. Because there are people, there's some people out there that they want to give you advice, but they don't have anything, they're not living by the advice they're giving you, if that makes any sense. They tell you to do something, they're not doing it, they're not leading by example. How do you expect somebody to listen to you if you're not doing what you're telling, what you're actually giving an advice for? It's kind of weird. So, okay, so again, that was some knowledge there. Um, something to think about too. So, okay, so right here, this is my website, this is my blog, this is my information island, or island information zone, whatever you want to call it. This is my home online, and this is where I actually um, write articles with helpful trainings, and I don't blog to blog, like, a lot of people, they want to blog about, their lifestyle. You can do that, but what I mean, I don't just blog like, like reality shows or journal or anything. I actually blog for a reason, and that reason is I want to help others. I want to inspire others. I want to train other people. So I train people through my blog. It's basically my training um, zone here. And as you can see on this blog, I have simple articles here that are actually very helpful, even in Spanish. Testimonies of this team called Misión Fortuna, which is the Hispanic team in this company or in the business that I'm in. Is one of our teams. Um, the three simple rules to get what you want in life. You can see I even have meditation, how to change your paradigms. Paradigms are basically like belief systems, old belief system that actually keeps you trapped, and it actually prevents you from growing. As you can see, I wrote about it here by Bob Proctor. He says in this powerful 16-minute guided meditation, you learn how to banish those conditioned, harmful beliefs or paradigms which are controlling your life and limiting your success. This is the type of things I do because most of the stuff that keeps us stuck in life is actually our way of thinking. And when you work on your personal development, when you do things that others are not actually doing, when you reprogram your mind to think more as a successful person, you actually start attracting that. So if you're currently struggling in life, things are not working your way, just look within yourself and see what the heck am I doing that is actually attracting that. And like I said, this is my home here. Be very familiar with this because this is where you're going. This is where I'm going to store all the trainings that I have, little tips that I have in how you can live the life that you want to live. And again, it actually starts with the mindset. If, for example, I read this quote saying that whether you right, whether you right or wrong, you're always right. In other words, if you think something is not going to work, it will not work, and you're right because that's what you're thinking. That's what your belief system is. Is that this is not gonna work for me, and you kind of like self-sabotaging yourself. Don't know if that make any sense, but you're kind of like sabotaging your future because you're telling the universe or you're telling God, and you're telling yourself your reality what that you don't want that because you're thinking negative about it already, so you're not going to attract. That's why I get people like, for example, some people that I kind of like join my team or my business or the business that I'm part of. They I'll try for a few months. As soon as you say try, you're actually setting yourself for failure because you kind of like telling the universe that you are actually unsure that you really want to do it. Like, I'll give it a try. You still leaving some space instead of saying, you know what, I'm all in. This is what I want. I'm serious about changing my life. I'm all in. I'm gonna follow the system. I'll do what you say. And once you tell yourself that, that's when you start. You're gonna. That's how that's how you're gonna get the results that you want. And it doesn't matter what business you're in. Doesn't matter what you're doing right now. It's always gonna be the same. Excuse me. It will be the same. You will get the same results. And again, it's all depending whether you're right or wrong. You're right. I don't know if I can emphasize that any further. But yeah, if you say this way of thinking, this way of thinking really sucks or whatever, it is gonna suck because that's what you're already thinking. That nobody can change that but yourself. So when you believe that there's a better way of living, that when you believe that you're gonna do everything under your power to live that lifestyle that you want to live, that you want to change, you will achieve that because everything is in is anything is everything is within you. It's what you believe in. It's what action you're taking daily. If I was talking to my wife yesterday, if your daily routine doesn't get you any results, then you gotta change, your daily routine. You gotta make something, do something new in your daily routine. and you will achieve, you will achieve your desired, results, whatever it is that you want out of life. Um, and all you need is a vehicle. My vehicle is this home business here, and it has helped me do the other things that I love doing, cutting hair and helping people, doing facials, helping people feel and look better. This is my vehicle of living the lifestyle, and I'm living it because I'm able to, do whatever I want, whenever I want to, and like I said, you attract, different things. Like we attract that trip to, to travel, on a road, in different trips in Alaska. And, we have, friends, we build relationships, and they invited us, and we were honored to go. And, well, I was saying, being thankful for that, for those things. And I always, I'm thankful every day for even the bad days, because bad days are not really bad. They're actually, they don't feel good, but they're actually teaching you something. And once you learn how to learn from that, then you want to see those, you're not going to see those often. You know what I mean? Days are going to be great no matter what, whether it's cloudy, whether it's snowy, it doesn't matter. It's all in, it's all in your head, and it's all what you think and what you believe. So, hope you got some notes from that too. So my training today is going to be on how in the heck do I make money online, and how in the heck you know you can work from home, and actually from any part in the world. All you need is a laptop. Now you can do it, from a phone. So you can be at the beach and do this for an hour or two or 30 minutes, whatever you want to dedicate to it, and you can get results. I mean, it's a really, like, I don't see, I don't even think about it, because it's like a no-brainer. um, People are always like afraid of this type of business. Like I seen that, like, oh no, that's a scam. And okay, like I said, whether you think you're right or wrong, you will be right, whatever you think about, because that's what you believe. I've been doing this since 2013, and it was one of the best decisions I made in my whole entire life, because the freedom that I'm able to enjoy, I can now share it with people, and I can show people that this thing is legit, and that is an actual system, that is an actual business. Um, it has headquarters. Like, it's nothing like, oh, it's somebody from, let's say, working from their um, backyard or whatever, owns this business. No, this is an actual business. Is an actual, they got their headquarters in Florida. And I don't really want to talk, like, you have questions about the business, you can, find out for yourself. But it's really, I'm really about the lifestyle that it allows you to live. And I thank God every day for it, because I have learned new things, and I have applied them, and now I can teach others how to do it the same. So the training on here is like, I want to talk about is the formula on how to make money on the internet, how to, how you can work from home, uh, whatever you want to call it is all the same thing. Basically, that's what I want to talk about, besides all the stuff I talked about in the past, or this past, I'll say 30 minutes or so. So how do you make money from the internet? Okay, so money in the internet, it actually boils down to three things. You need a lead capture page. So go ahead and write that down. Need a lead capture page, because you need to generate leads. Leads are actually eyeballs, or people that are actually interested in making money from home, or they're interested in having a home business, or they're interested in changing, looking for something that would actually, for a vehicle that will actually allow them to change their lives, or a vehicle that they want to use to save money. Whatever it is, you need to be generating leads, and you need to know how to put your offer in front of those leads. So you need a lead capture page, and This is something that I discovered because I went through the same process too, and I'm like one of those people, or one of those, I'm one of those people that kind of like I'm actually aware of what I'm doing and seeing the process of what they're doing. So when I discovered this thing, I remember seeing entering an email. Let me show you what a lead capture page looks like. Let me just click on this banner here very quick. So I know you guys are familiar with this, or some of you guys, you might be familiar with this. So for example, I look at lead capture page is something that's gonna have a title here. You can see that, and it's gonna have an offer, something that is compelling, something that people are interested in. They're gonna see this and they're gonna enter the email. For example, right here it says thousands of regular people are laughing their money worries away thanks to this brand new smart system. Will you be one of them? I sure am. So let me see. So yeah, as you can see, enter your email below to get access to it. So a lead capture page is something that will allow you, something that allows you to capture people's email in exchange of like a video. It could be a product that you might be selling. This could be anything. This could be in any niche. You can be you can be selling clippers or whatever. You need a lead capture page, and then people that are attracted to whatever offer whatever you're offering, they're going to enter the email. So they're giving you their information in exchange of what you're offering. Um, hope that makes sense. So write this down, please, because you're going to need this knowledge. So, right here you can see people enter their email. I'm just gonna enter test Mike at Gmail. Or how about test Bob? I think I entered that before. So let's say I enter that email. When I click on get access now to that video that that is actually telling me what it's gonna show me. It's gonna show me how can I, achieve whatever the offer is, or how can I get it, or if it's a video. So right here I get directed to a video that you guys might probably seen, and it actually tells you, if you haven't seen this video, it is important that you watch this video, because when I saw
Hi,
it,
this is Kristen.
it actually reinforced everything that I wanted to know, and it's actually a good training on how you can actually live the life you desire to live, how you can actually put yourself aside from the struggles. I know you might be receiving my emails, or you might be seeing it on my blog, whatever it is. Please get access to this video and watch the whole thing, because it will give you understanding on what is it that I do, what is it that me and thousands of other people are doing to make income on the internet. And you basically need the tools and the training. For example, when I went through this system, and I got into this, I got access to this, to have my own website. Like, how amazing is that? It's like, out of the box, you can use it right away. And then I knew I needed some training. So I invested in myself. I actually I looked at other products that I needed as well, and I got the other products, and I learned and I applied myself, and it all has come back. Trust me, because what the training and tools that I have learned from this, system has allowed me to be a better person. It has allowed me to create results that I never thought I would create, whether I'm sleeping, whether I'm working at, cutting hair, whatever it is, whether I'm spending time with my wife, watching a movie, whatever it is. I'm constantly getting leads and people asking me questions about what is it that I do. I'm constantly, let's say making sales, making monthly, residual income, and it's thanks to this, to the system and the thanks to the tools and the education that the system provides. I don't have to go anywhere else. I mean, I can get, other, if I want to invest in other coaching, I can do that. And if I want to, get multiple income streams, I can actually be part of other companies. And because I learned how to do things with this system, I can apply that to other businesses as well. Doesn't matter what it is. So, like I said, first of all, like I said, you enter your email, so then you get walked through a video, and you already got the informations, you already got the person's email, capture, so you can then follow up with them in case they don't want to buy or they don't kind of like engage with your offers at first. You want to kind of like follow up with them because when you follow up, sometimes in the online industry, it takes people a few times to see something in order to kind of like buy or whatever you're trying to tell, whatever it is that you're telling them in the video in order for them to engage to what you're telling them. And the reason why is because we got a lot of distractions going on. It's on the internet, so you got Facebook, people got jobs, so they don't have time to watch a full video. So getting their email is very important because you want to follow up with your lead. And if you're sending them to a video and you might be missing out on sales or missing out on teaching other people on what to do, which is why like I said, is why there's important to collect their emails. So once people enter the email, they're giving me permission for me to email them and follow up with them. So once I when I enter the email, or when somebody enters an email, they go into my email list, and I use Aweber as like an autoresponder. So Aweber is a email that collects is an email service that collects how can I say it? It collects subscribers of people interested in a home business, interested in what my offer is. And as you can see, let me refresh this. That email that I sent, that email that I enter there is going to be added into my Aweber, which is my autoresponder or place where I collect emails. And you can see subscribers today. That was that email that I sent, and I can prove it to you. This is the list that is actually connected to that lead capture page. Again, let me go back. Lead capture page is a page where there's an offer being given and it's asking you to enter the email in order for you to access whatever that offer is. And you just enter your email here, and there's different kinds of lead capture pages. I have several of them, and now that I made myself, actually the systems that I'm part of gives me these lead capture pages for free, and I can integrate them with my autoresponder. So when people actually right here you see the Empower of 05, that's one of my lists. And in a daily basis I keep building that that list. And basically what happens is that you send people email, not everybody will be interested. They will they'll look at it, so they unsubscribe. If you ever go through that, don't feel sad, because it's stuff that happens. You might not be interested in receiving emails from people, so use unsubscribe. I always give them the option to unsubscribe if they're not interested. So at the end of every email there is a unsubscribe link. So if you're watching this video and not interested in receiving this type of trainings or things that will make your life better, in my opinion, then you can always unsubscribe, and I'll you will stop receiving any emails from me. And I'm not gonna add you back or anything like that. You will lose the chance to be um, be up to date with today's strategies and trainings that would actually make your life better. So again, you see that Empower 05? That's the list name that is in connection with this lead capture page. So let me show you. When I enter that email, that testbob at Gmail or whatever, it was added to my list of subscribers. And let me see. I'm gonna show you. when I go to manage subscribers on my autoresponder. And by the way, this autoresponder thing right here, it's like free for 30 days. And I'll give you I'll put a link on the bottom of this below this video, and it's gonna show you it's gonna give you access to if you want to use this autoresponder. I'll put a link on the bottom of this video, so you can try it for 30 days, and then it's like $19 a month after that. So it's pretty much it's very affordable. And the type of things you can do here, like you can send emails to your subscribers, to several subscribers at once, without having to send spend time all day long running emails to one person at a time that show interest in your business or whatever it is that you're offering. So I'm gonna click here, filter by date, added today, and there you go. There's testbob@gmail.com. So I entered testbob right here, and that immediately got added to my email list. So now I can follow up with the testbob@gmail.com, which is myself, and I can actually reintroduce them back to my offer and let them know why this is a good offer. I can even train them. You can actually do mini trainings on this is what I'm teaching you right now. So you can actually as a tip, because some people don't know what to talk about in their emails, or if they have a blog they don't know what to blog about or whatever. You can actually train people. I mean, and there's easy ways to doing that. You can grab a book and write some notes, and you can even get notes from this video and you can write them down, and that could be like a mini training right there. Formula to make money online, or how to live a better life, whatever it is that you want to do. You can actually share this with your subscribers, and they already show interest in your business, but they want to know what your business is gonna help them do. So you can share that in a video. You want to share something inspirational, whatever your niche is. Help if it's in the hair industry. Like for example, you want to share with people about hair loss, and what products you recommend, and you can have them come to your shop or whatever, and have a consultation with them on what the problems is, and then you can offer your own products that you sell in the salon. And you get the idea here. Is this it's pretty simple once you learn. And this is what I have learned from this system, something that I was totally unaware of. A lot of people don't really know what is that we do on the internet, but I hope you can get a really good picture of what is it that I'm doing, and that not only me, but my other teammates, thousands of other people are doing in different teams. The other day I shared a blog post. Let me go back to my blog or my website, and it says the 7-letter word that fulfills our vision despite obstacles. I share what that 7-letter is, and if you want to know, you don't know yet, I invite you to check that out, because I made a post even on Facebook. If you're seeing this through Facebook, and I made a post, I sent an email out with that 7-letter word. So look for the email and just watch that, and you can see the 7-letter that unites us all as, let's say, human beings, and why why we do what we do. So okay, so now basically those are the 3 things that you want to know about making money online. So you want to get on a lead cap. You want a lead capture page so you can capture leads. So you're gonna capture the leads with the by capturing their email, and you want an autoresponder. The system actually lets you capture the information on the third on the on its own system, like in your in the back office. So basically, you will see those emails where you can follow up with them. The autoresponder here is a third-party tool. It's easier for me to use because it allows me to communicate with all my subscribers at once, or it lets me kind of like separate. If I want to send an email, let's say, to my list that is in Spanish, then I send them to that list and I write in Spanish only. So it kind of lets me kind of like how can I say this, segment my subscribers, so it's easier for me to manipulate, and it's way faster and more efficient because I don't have to spend all day. I can just send in, blast an email out to like 500 people at once instead of me, by one, sending emails out, sending trainings out and stuff and spending all day, and that's taking away from my freedom. And I came to this business to be free, and um and doing that will prevent me from doing that. And yeah, basically that's how it works. So you want to be capturing your leads, as I mentioned again, through a lead capture page. Those leads will go to your autoresponder. You will have a list of that lead. You can follow up with them. After somebody enters the email, they're going to see an offer like this, a very compelling offer. Sorry, office. It's a very compelling offer, and then they will have a decision to either buy or not buy, the offer, and then those leads will be converted into sales because certain percentage of the leads, they will buy because they want people buy from you and will join you because you have what they want. And whether that's freedom lifestyle, assistant to grow their business. So they will actually buy, and a certain percentage of those, and you will make income and you will follow up with them, and then the system does all the training. Like, this thing is so amazing because it takes away so much work from anybody that wants freedom and wants time to do other things. So you're gonna have a business, but while having a life at the same time, if that makes any sense. Because like a lot of people, they see me and they don't know what I really do. Okay, you have a home business, but like I'm out, camping, or I'm out walking, or I'm out cutting hair at the salon. But they don't know, some people, they don't know that I do this, and that's because the system is set up in a way that is gonna train your people for you. And you just let the system do the work. Like, it's gonna train the people for you. That's exactly how, when I got in, I went through the system. I went through the training. Every single thing that I learned from the training, I applied it. Because a lot of people, they buy stuff but they never go through the training. I don't know why, but they never go through the product, and that's why they go from offer to offer, and they end up just pretty much wasting money all along, and they start blaming others for it and blaming the company, and oh, it's crazy. But then they buy they buy something and they never open it. But I was serious. I was serious that I wanted to change my lifestyle. So it's kind of like a different mindset, because when you're serious, when you know your why you want to do this, it's like you kind of like get into it more than people that just don't know what they want to do in life, and they just buy stuff just to buy it. It's like come from a whole different perspective. So like I said, um, yeah, I went through the system, and I went through the trainings. I applied it. I duplicated myself. I got that same, and then the same thing is gonna happen when you get a team member. They join, they go through those things, and they apply that, and they can actually apply that, teach that to their team members or their producers, and so forth and so forth. And you know you get um you get passive from people making sales, you know making sales, and you get some of the sales that they make, and it's totally, totally, totally cool the way this thing is designed. And there's a new thing coming up. It's called Kaladu Premium, and I'm so excited for that because it's like you're gonna have, people are gonna have access. You're gonna have access to your own, let's say, your home, online home, your own website, blog, whatever you want to call it. But it's gonna come with so many more features, and it's gonna help a lot of us, including myself, to even earn more income. This is going to be amazing, and if you're not following up with my emails or my updates, you're not going, if you're missing out on those, you're not going to get access to that in a timely manner and position yourself. So I got a little off track there, but yeah, I'm just wanted to share that Kalado Premium is coming out, and you want to get your hands on that. Trust me, if you're really serious about living that dream that you want to live. So again, I'm going back here. So you enter your email, then you get a video here. It's an offer. So then you're capturing those leads, because you already entered the email. And then you're gonna be introduced to a video. The video will give them the offer that where they can buy into the offer, or they want to buy that thing that's being offered, and then you generated a sale, and that's how you make money online. You see how simple it is. So leads, capture. Those are three C's. So it's create. You're gonna create content. You're going to capture, and you're going to convert. So you're going to create content. From that content, leads are going to come to your website, and then you're going to capture the leads. So create, capture your leads, and then you're going to convert those leads into sales. And that's the way you do it. I mean, I don't know if I can if it can be any simpler than that. So this is what I do daily, on a daily basis. I blog daily, and I'm creating content that is searchable on search engines like Google. People are searching for this, so I'm actually giving them what they want. I'm like a bridge. I'm connecting what they really want and giving it to them. And these people are actually ready to buy. Like, oh, I found this. Let me buy this. This is just what I was looking for. I was looking for a vehicle that can allow me to, make money online, or which will allow me to live my desired lifestyle. Get it will allow me to get the um, time plus money equals freedom, formula, and that's it. And then on the website, there's like a direct thing. Like, I use blogging as a free strategy to generate leads, and it's one of the best things to generate leads because you get leads from people searching. And I use a program called Google Analytics, which is free. If you have a Gmail account, just create a Gmail account. Google Analytics allows you to see how many visitors your website is receiving, or your blog, and that's how you can see how many clicks are being clicked on your posts. Because the thing with blogs is that Google loves blogs, and the reason why is because it's fresh information. What I mean by fresh information is that you updating content, you adding content, regularly in your website. And Google loves that because it loves fresh. It's like it loves fresh food. You actually feeding it. So when you blog in a daily basis, or consistent basis, regularly, Google will get those posts, and it will rank it, and it will index it, and people searching for it, like, they will search for it. They will find your blog post, and they'll click on your click on your blog. And I actually learned how to do this stuff, again, going to the training that I have been going to. For example, this blog right here that I have access to, I only pay $25 a month for that. And the things, like, you get the training and you get this for 25. It's like you stealing something. Like, that's actually less than a dinner that you spend a month, or actually about a dinner. I don't know where you live. I live in Alaska, so things are a little more expensive. And $25 a month, for a website that actually is already set up for you, and it has all this built-in, it's like, like, it has this built-in format or theme. It's like ready out of from the box, just ready for you to use it. And it's built in a format that it actually generates leads, and and sales like crazy. Like this is like your home, and just $25 a month. So I got this for $25 a month, and I generated sales from it, like crazy, and I can share my thoughts, and I have like a home on the internet, like that that people can search for on Google and they can find it. So I got this for $25 a month, um, and there's like a special offer for like $7 just to get started, and I will post a link below this video that will have that special offer that you can get started right now. You can get this blog for like $7. Like it's a total steal. $7 for like I believe like 7 days. I'm not quite sure, but I'm gonna put the link in on the bottom of this video, and you're going to see, because you really need this. If you have a business, I don't care what it is, you need a presence on the internet, because if you don't have a presence on the internet, you're going to be left behind, like a lot of other businesses are actually left behind because they haven't learned the stuff that is actually creating profit for a lot of businesses nowadays. If you don't have a business, then this is actually a good opportunity to have your own online, business, or you can just rock with us and these things that we do online, and follow the training like I did, and trust me, you will have success. So once again, the formula to make money online is the three C's that I mentioned: is create content, capture leads, um, and then convert those leads into sales. So how do you do that? You create content, you make a post on your blog every single day, or regularly. Then from that content, you will eventually you will actually, that post will actually rank on Google, and it will take I would say some people it would take like about a few weeks, maybe a month if you're lucky, for that to be ranked on Google, for you start for that to be ranked. But I mean by ranked is trying to make it, break it down. So when you make a piece of content on your website, it will be ranked on Google. It will just take a time for Google to kind of like index that, and send traffic. Traffics are people, so you will have to generate traffic, which is the eyeballs of people searching for what your blog is about, what your niche is about. So it's kind of like a targeted, traffic that you will get to your website, because it will be depending on what you're posting about. So yeah, it's gonna take time for Google to kind of like index that, maybe like a month or a few weeks, for you start noticing the visitors. But um, you can start getting leads immediately, because if you notice, you have like, when you click on a post, you have this share things here, and this will get your things ran quicker. Like when you share your post on Facebook, Google, Pinterest, or Twitter, and like when you share it on social media, your content, and you don't want to share it like on people's timelines or anything like that. Um, you want to share it on like groups that are kind of like interested in this type of things. Like you don't want to share this in a group that's interested in dogs when you're talking about cats, or you're talking about birds. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. You want to post your things on people that have like-mindedness, people that think, the way you think, like, or similar, and you will attract those people, and to your blog, and they will be curious, and they will be asking questions of what the heck, what is it that you do, and they'll be interested. You can do it on your own timeline. You can tell people what is it that you're doing, once you get started, and that's because you're gonna be all in. You gotta be all in. You gotta, if you don't let people know what is it that you do, you don't gonna you're not gonna have nobody will know about it. Like, but again, when you do a blog post, it's gonna take some time for that to be ranked. because Google needs time for to crawling that. So a way that you can get those posts ranked faster is by sharing on social media and people commenting on it, liking it. You can make a video and put it on your blog. And again, I teach this to my team, and I do daily trainings, and this is one of them that I want to kind of like to give away and give it the opportunity to actually work with our team. Um, and like I said, I have a special offer below. So to continue, I have this blog post here, and like I said, it will take some time for Google to rank it, maybe a few weeks or a month, for it to be shown in the search engine. So another strategy that I use is called paid traffic, and will be depending on your on your budget. If you want if you want like immediate results in generating leads and even sales, then I will recommend this to you. And it's called paid paid traffic, done for you traffic. And I have a link up here, in the menu. I have home and then done for you traffic. And basically, I've been using this traffic, and this is like one of my sources of generating leads. Uh, if I want to, like, I order like traffic, or people interested in home business opportunities, or network marketing, which is a type of people that will be interested in this type of businesses. So I order them like pizza. So like people select one of the packages that I have, that they have below, and I offer this. I give people free access to access this. This is one of my sources, and basically you order traffic like pizza. Excuse me. You order traffic like pizza, and basically the you're gonna send that traffic to a lead capture page, which it will look like the one that that I told you about. People are gonna enter the email, and then you're gonna see them coming through here like subscribers today. Like I capture an image here. Let me show it to you. I'm in my this is my Hair Concept computer account. Where is that where is that image? Hmm. One second. Mm-hmm. Okay. I might have deleted. Oh, okay. I can go to my blog and show you very quick. Like the leads. Made a post today. You might have probably seen it or not. Oh, right here. They're done for you. To quality done for you. Traffic testimonial. So this traffic right here is just my source of the system will send traffic of people already searching for business opportunities or working from home to your. It will send it to a website that you choose, so you can choose whatever website you want. I would recommend sending it to a lead capture page, because if they don't watch the whole video of what your offer is about, then what they can do is that they'll enter the email and you can kind of like follow up with them. So what I wanted to show you is that that day that I made, recently I ordered a traffic. I ordered some traffic, and you can see there, 7 subscribers, that one day, subscribers the day before. At that time, I had 266 total subscribers, so I had 266 people that kind of like, on that specific list that wanted, that wanted that I can actually talk to about my business opportunity. Just imagine having an audience of 260 people that you can talk, that you can kind of like, give them your offer, talk to you about your business opportunity or whatever it is that you're marketing or whatever it is that you're promoting. Just imagine having an audience of at least 100 people. It could be 50 people. You can talk to them, and out of those, 50 people, you have 3 or even 10 people, join your business. Like, these are people that already show interest in your business. They're already interested in making money from home or working from home. So you're not being sneaky. They know the deal because they already entered the email giving you permission. Now, if they're not, if they're no longer interested, then they will unsubscribe. I think the only reason a lot of people, like, if the more people unsubscribe from your list, like, the more are the chances of you filtering people that are really serious, in my experience. And I would say a lot of people will unsubscribe from your list just because you're always selling to them and you're not teaching them anything. If you're just simply selling all the time, then of course you're gonna have a lot of people unsubscribe from your list because nobody likes being sold to, like, all the time, always, and that's it. You kind of like gotta give value and teach people. If you don't want to, you don't have to like teach them yourself. You can just send them a video or kind of like a training of somebody else. So you don't really have to do the training yourself. You can go to YouTube and send them a video, and if they want to, you can show them how to do something. You can share that video on your website. And I don't know if you've seen the powerful thing here, but I just want to show that screenshot here of those subscribers that I got. There was a different image that I had, but I'll share that later on. So let me see. Okay. So basically, I just wanted to show you that the done for you traffic um, is basically traffic that you can, if you want like immediate results, like on demand, that's what I recommend. With blogging, blogging works for the long term. Like, you can have posts from like 5 years ago that you posted, and you can still make sales from that post. And it will be there forever. Whatever you put on your website, it will stay there forever, no matter what. And you're going to be making constant sales from that same post over and over and over. And Google loves that. Like, they love blogs because you can update and you can, add new content to it. So generate traffic, there's 2 ways. You can do paid traffic, you can do free strategies. Free strategy will be, one of them will be blogging. Another one will be, posting those posts on, posting on Facebook. You can get social media traffic. All of those good trainings are available um, in the training, that you go through in Empower Network. And yeah, definitely that's how you generate, that's how you make money on the internet. So you generate traffic. I already explained to you, traffic are just eyeballs or a group of people searching for what you have to offer. And then you turn that traffic into leads, which that's what the lead capture page is for. And then you can follow up with them. Then you capture those leads, and then you convert them into sales through follow-ups. Which the great thing about the system, which I'm going to log into right now, or I'm already logged into, is that the system sends them follow-up for you. You can do your own follow-ups if you want to, but the system already follow-ups with the system. And basically that's what you simply do. um, you know hope to have really there's really not much to say about it. Just kind of like generate traffic. I'll show you how to generate traffic. You can do blogging. Those are the free strategies, bloggings. You can use social media. And or you can kind of like order traffic like pizza, which is the easiest way. If this for people that have a budget and they're pretty affordable. Like, let me show you for the done for you traffic. you can, don't forget traffic. Like the basic package gives you from 170 to 190 clicks. That's $1.25 per click, which is some good quality traffic. For 220, you get that many clicks, and you can generate sales from it. I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to, let's say, make money, a lot of money from it, um, or make money at all, because these are real people clicking on your links. Like, you cannot force nobody to to buy. But these are people interested in business opportunities, and they will click on them. They will click on your offer, and a certain percentage of those people will actually buy um, into they'll buy, they will actually buy whatever it is that you're selling. Um, this for the system that I'm actually promoting. This is my source of um, it's actually my source of for traffic. Don't for your traffic. So once you select one of these packages, then you just click buy now, or you click buy now, and then you will be you will be walking to the system, and then you're going to put the links in there of the to the lead capture page that you want to send the traffic to, and then a certain percentage of those of that traffic will opt in into your list, and then people you're gonna follow up with, and a certain percentage of those people that opt in, they will that would definitely buy. So that's the, let me see. Yeah, that's a simple explanation of how to actually make money online, and how do you generate traffic. um, Hope you really got some value from this training, and hope you're ready to take action now. There's a link below, for more information, and for actually the opportunity for you to join now and take advantage of this if you're ready to make a change, if you're ready to quit the job that you hate, or you're planning to quit it one day. There's a good opportunity here for you to kind of for you to take a look at it and learn, and for you to make a decision that you will live a better life. And I really hope you got some value from this training again. You can always rewind back and rewatch it again as many times as you want. And have any questions, you can shoot me an email. I will be more than glad to answer you in probably 24 hours. And within 24 hours, if I don't get you right away. Again, this is Michael Dela Cruz. Click click the link below. Check it out. Join if you're ready for a change. I will guide you through the success you're actually looking for. Um, Before I leave, I was going to show you the back office here of the system that I use. And you can really go through the different, see the different trainings that what is it that you learn. Um, it teaches you, have different modules. You can actually download audio. You can watch the lesson. Um, it shows you concepts you must understand to build it. This is called a team building formula, which is, the number one thing you really need. One of the things you really need is to learn how to, build a team, because a lot of people, they know how to produce, they get people in, but they don't know what is it they have to do to actually, to actually create the result, to help them, create the results they want as well. So in this training, you will actually learn that. Um, yeah, just wanted to show you what is it that I do, and on a daily basis I go through these trainings. I get audio of the weeks. um, every Monday night we do calls that actually gives people training, and leaders and millionaires, they share how they got their results. I do send emails that on a daily basis. um, on the right to your right, there's a there's a banner on there. Just click on that, enter your email, and you will receive information from my list. You can subscribe to that, and you will also get access to the video I kind of like introduce you to, and you can understand how we do the how we're able to do what we do. And as I said, thank you so much for watching this all the way. And this is Michael De La Cruz. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for learning. I hope you have valuable. If you're ready to change, if you're ready to take your life to to the next level, live the lifestyle you want to live, click the link below and join me in success, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world.